Okay, this is, we'll say a cut test for the BK5. I already cut a little bit to hold it up for photo purposes. Excuse the noise, that's my daughter throwing things. She's 5 months old. So here we go, real quick. Do a new spot over here. The 5, oh my, 7, new spot, you can see it, it's a new spot, and it took a little bit. Everybody's new favorite, the 10, new spot. Again, it took a little more effort on both, but the 5, oh my, butter, frickin' butter. Alright, that's my cut test. Here we are in the kitchen. I just got done with my cutting test. I don't need this one. That's my little girl still. She likes to talk. I'm trying to get pictures of this on my camera, but it's just impossible to do. I mean, just the edge on this, it's so thin, but I mean it still feels like, you know, it's a solid blade. It's just it's incredible. I mean, as soon as I took it out of the box and held it, I'm just in love. I'm really picky about the knives I use in the kitchen. I don't even let my wife touch the ones that are mine. She has her own kitchen knives that she uses, and this is definitely going to be one of my favorites. I can tell I haven't even used it outside yet. I just got back from a short hike with my son, and I wish I would have had this with me. This would have been awesome. There's a lot of tall grass and stuff like that on the trail, so we had a hard time getting through, but I was trying to use the 7 to kind of chop through it all, but yeah, I mean, look at that, just how thin it is, and it's just like nothing. It's butter, I tell you. If you don't have one, get one. Honestly, that's just I don't know how to, it's just cool. It is a badass knife, at least in the kitchen so far. Probably later today, maybe sometime later this week, or maybe next weekend, I go back out on the trail again. I will take my video camera, leave my daughter at home, take my son, and try to get some footage of this thing, like cutting through grass, or tall grass, that is, or blackberry bushes are very thick around here. Hey, hey, there you go, there you go. Or I don't know, I'll cut through something. But oh yeah, fell in love the second I held it. Oh, okay. Quick chop test here. It's not too bad of a thickness there. So yeah, I'm sure if I would have hit it square, I got my pack on, I got a water bottle hanging off, so if I hit it square, that thing would have cut through in just a few shots instead of like 5. So we'll try some batoning next. Alright, so baton through this piece, same piece we just cut down, my baton. So I know it's not very gracious. That was pretty quick and easy. sure though if I was sitting on the ground, would have got through a lot easier, a lot better. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's the same if you're hitting on the back of a 7. And we can try that next, actually. Let's just go ahead and try that next. And what do you know, I just happen to have my 7 handy. So let's say we're hitting on the new piece. Just the end bit right there. Oh, I don't know. I was going easier with the 5. Maybe that'll be the next test, just to see what happens to it. The old beat the crap out of it. Yeah, that tore it up a little bit. But again, not as bad as the 5. I don't know. Let's beat the crap out of it now. Small chunk. I got a hold of it. Couple of good whacks. Not bad. Still sharp as ever. I don't know. This seems to be a pretty kick-ass blade, if you ask me. No rolling at all. Then just choke up on it and just kind of with push cuts. That's so nice. I mean, it really don't get too much better than that. I'm sure it could, but I mean, we're talking a full-size knife versus like a small little bushcrafty knife. I just like how it feels right there on that choil too. I'm not gonna go cutting out my other ones, but to put a choil. But if it's there, looks like I'm gonna be using it. I don't know. Nice blade. Very nice. Still sharp. Let's try to baton straight through it this way. We'll get a shorter piece. I mean, I'm not going to go trying to cut through giant logs. I'm thinking 3-inch diameter at the most. I mean, yeah, it's a pecker and it's got awesome blade, but at the same time it's still very, very thin. I mean, the thickest part of the blade is right there, the top of the grind. So, I mean, something like this size, I'm gonna look at carefully before I start beating through it. Same with anything else though, but I'm definitely not afraid to start beating on this thing now. So overall, I'd say this is a pretty kick-ass knife. I'll probably start carrying it as an EDC for a while when I go out. But I like to carry multiple, at least 2. Whether it be that in a 7 or that in a 10. Don't need much more than that. Yeah, I guess that's it for now. To get home and cut something up with it. Maybe do some more cooking. I don't know. Overall though, I think everyone should have one of these. At least one. I'm hoping to have 2 by the end of this review. Because they are pretty kick-ass and righteous. I definitely need 2. Alright. Okay, let's do one more test here. I mean, that's probably about a 1/2 inch diameter. That's nice. Yeah, they got kind of short. That's nice though. That's just real nice.